she is. Why am I so big? Ugh.
Because you're hosting.
I hate being big square.
It's like Big Spoon. You don't want to be the big
I don't want to be big spoon. Someone hug
I
me.
want to be the. I like being
Hi,
the little spoon, so I
Luna.
can't be. Hello, how is everyone?
Good. How are you, babe?
Good. How are you?
Good, good. Tired, but good.
Are kids giving you grief?
Oh man, it's around that witching hour, and the twins are just like they're running around,
Oh gosh.
doing toddler stuff.
It's that time of day. Yeah. It's that last gasp before
hmm
bedtime.
Pretty much.
Yeah. I got
So
to get
now
it
it's
out.
just like
Well,
so
how
now
have
it's
you
just pretty
been,
much
girl?
getting through it. Good, good. How's everybody been?
We've been good. Busy, busy, busy. Chatting it up with everybody. Have you how's Stay With Me going?
It's going good. I'm like actually like low key shocked that it's doing as well as it's doing.
I
Simply
see it
because
everywhere.
oh man, that
You're
makes me
so
so
humble.
happy.
Good. We're so excited for you.
Thank you.
Now I'm ready for part or book 2. I need my what's the name of it? Is it Alf's?
Painter's Obsession.
No, the soccer one.
Oh, offside.
Oh.
Offside.
Offside.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm working on that now. Not like right now, but I'm like working on it now, like for the and
Yeah.
oh man, it's been a wild experience because my brain it's like all over the place. It's like I had to learn, and I don't know if this is something that happens like with all the authors, is you cannot write everything that comes into your mind. Um, because sometimes you'll be like, I need to write this. No, you don't. You don't need to write it. But my brain doesn't get the memo, so I just start making like side quests. That's what I call them.
Yeah.
And then I just jump around from like there's like moments like I'm writing romance and like I'm doing a rom-com, which is very different, but I get bored as a
You're doing.
reader
Hold
and
on. Hold on. Hold on. Did you just say you're doing a rom com?
I am. I am. It's
Luna,
listen, I was convinced by my betas. They said I was funny and I was just like, wait, do
you
I
are
need to?
funny. You're hilarious,
Yep.
Right?
girl.
I did
Right?
not have that on my bingo card.
Your group chat was that group chat was fire. It was nothing but like laughs all day long when I was in that group chat. Oh my gosh, it was
That
crazy.
group chat is my street team chat is wild.
That chat
It's
is
dicey.
wild.
It is. You never know what you're walking into.
That's awesome.
But yeah, you are funny, Luna. You are, and I mean, I'm not saying that because like I don't think you could do it. I'm saying it because holy shit, that's like a huge like
It's a huge
sideways.
jump. Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't get me wrong. I'm still doing my depravity. Like I literally am. Like I have my depravity and I like horror. Like I'm still doing that. It's just like sometimes it's just after I did Painter's Obsession, it was just like deciding something that I want to do that's not similar, but it's also like darker. And I figured it out, what I'm doing. So that one is just gonna be like a surprise release because I don't want to put myself with deadlines, like
yeah,
because the burnout is real.
yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, those books are heavy, Luna. I mean, even Play Dirty. I mean, it's even though it's still romance, and Stay With Me is still a
hmm
romance, but they're still heavy. I mean, it's heavy source material.
Emotional, yeah.
Yeah, so that takes a lot out of
hmm
you, you know?
So like the rom com that I'm doing right now is like a rival for it's like a I don't know if you guys are familiar with the movie In the Heights, but you know like that neighborhood, the block neighborhood, summer, like
Mhm.
two people being forced to work together. So it's
Mm-hmm.
fun because it's so different than what I've done. And like this one is like but like I always layer my little trauma around things because
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah,
That's your I mean, you do it so well though. You have to.
thank you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's very real. So little forced proximity, a little like we hate each other, but
That's
working
like my
out.
favorite thing to write. Like I love enemies to lover. Like I love anything that where they resist, like where there's like tension is push and pull, and because I just want to grab them and like kiss already.
Yes.
I know.
You'd be so. People are always surprised when I tell them like my fate. Like I read a lot of fantasy because fantasy has a lot of slow burns, and I am an addict of like, and I love slow burns because
You love a slow burn, and sometimes
I
they don't even
do.
ever catch fire.
Yeah, no, I mean, listen, some books without spice are good as hell too. You know, some
Girl,
of them be
don't.
having me stressed out. I'll be like,
Girl.
please.
My girl knows how to write some spice. I will give you that. I will give you that.
I
So Runes wanted to know if we're getting a narrator reveal anytime soon.
for stay with me or offside or
I mean, okay, so are we doing it? Are we doing a audio for Play Dirty?
yeah. I revealed the narrators for that one. The only thing that we haven't revealed is when it's gonna come out, but the
Okay.
narrators for stay like but play dirty is Shiloh James and Anthony Palmini.
Oh,
Yes, Shiloh is playing
Yes,
Shiloh, which
your
I
boy.
yeah, I know. Right? I was so happy.
I'm talking. I think I'm talking to Shiloh next week. Have they already recorded it, or are they recording it now?
If I'm not mistaken, they're probably gonna start soon or started. I'm unsure
That's
currently.
awesome. I'm gonna
I
have
should
to
probably
ask her
text her.
about it.
Yeah, I probably should text her.
That's awesome. So what about Stay With Me?
I do have the narrators. We do have them locked in. They said that I can say it, but we're waiting till it's closer to the release to say it. But I think everybody's gonna be like super happy with the because I got like what I wanted like cast wise, so I'm like really content with it. So I
Yeah.
think people will be content with it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I have no doubt. You always have the best. I mean, obviously, I mean, you had Joe for Painters, which was insane. I mean,
Yeah,
that was
they
just
were.
like such an amazing book.
Thank
Mhm.
you, thank you.
And
It was.
so I love Painters, don't get me wrong. I love all of your books, but I think one of your least recognized is Summertime Madness, and I love Summertime Madness. That was like one of my favorite books last year
But
because
I love it too. Like
I
I hate
loved it.
it gets no attention.
It's it's so different. Like it's there's like that science aspect to it, which is super
Uh-huh.
fun. And it's just like short and fun and a little creepy and hot. And I love that book so much.
The spice in that book.
Yes, girl. It was great. Yep.
That was my first MMF, and I struggled so much because I realized that I
No, you
showed
didn't.
preference. I no. Like writing it, I showed preference, and I think you could tell because her and Tate click. Like her
Yeah.
and Tate click, and then there's Chase like, "Hello guys, I'm here," and I felt
I
so
love her
bad.
too,
I was like,
guys. Don't forget about me.
"I'm here," and I was just like, "Yeah, you know what? I can't do this like for the long run because I
I
cannot."
mean, I loved it. It didn't bother me.
Thank you.
I thought the dynamic kind of called for it because
I think so too.
it wasn't like it was a really like super strong or committed relationship, so I think it made sense for the story for them to not all like really click that well.
How does it go? The saying you're there for a little time, like a
Yeah.
fun time, not for
Yeah.
a long time. That was literally
I'm
the
here for a
vibe.
good
Like
time, not a long time. Exactly.
that was literally the vibe for it. Like
And
I'm
they
not
had a
here
good
forever.
time.
Yeah,
I mean, most of it.
most of it. At the end of the day, like I love Cordelia. She was one of my favorite ones. Like who doesn't want a bad? Like she's smart. She a baddie, and she manipulates everybody. Like
And she a
what is there not to?
queen. She's a queen.
Right.
I mean, literally.
Yeah, quite literally.
Yeah, no, I really don't think that book gets its flowers. I love it so much. And I just thought it was such a fun, short, like summer read. So I'm gonna like pump it again this summer. We need to get it out and and get everybody on it.
Heck
I was
yeah.
thinking about bringing it down because I was just like, maybe I should just like rework it, like make it longer, so we could see what happens after the island.
Ooh,
Just give it a
that's a
little
good
bit more.
idea.
I've been contemplating it, playing it around, but I'm such a moody reader, just like person that
Yeah,
it's just the vibes have to be right. So
yeah,
it's like,
yeah. If you're not feeling it, then it's not gonna be worth
yeah,
it. I just
but it's
loved it.
okay.
I loved it. It was one of my
Thank you.
favorite reads last year.
Oh, thank you. I'm happy because I like it gets no love, and it's
It
just
gets
like
no
since I
well, I
love.
mean, I think the fact that it was so close to when you just hit with like everything, like
Mm,
that book came out and then you just like hit after hit after hit right afterwards. And I think it just kind of got like put to the back
Pushed
because it
back a
wasn't.
little.
you
Yeah.
gassing me up. I'm over here hit after hit. No,
Girl,
don't
you
stop
did. What are
gassing
you
me.
talking about? I mean, and then you
We're
and
gonna
Lo, I
revive
mean,
it.
you and Lo like owned Halloween. So
Oh man, wait for Last Dance. That one was like the one that's coming out in April is so fun.
yeah.
It was such a fun vibe.
Yeah, that
Again,
one
another
looks
book.
fun. That one looks so
Yeah,
fun.
Hmm.
like I just said, we're here for a fun time, not a long time.
Nobody's around for a long time in your books, Luna.
Not at all. She'll like Lo will message me and she's like, "Here, you're gonna unalive people today," and I'm like, "Yay!
Sounds good. Sign me up.
Sign me up." That's
Let's
like my favorite
go.
thing to do in books.
So, do your characters tell you what to do?
For the most part, yes. Yes and no. Because I realized that I can't pants because then I forget things. And then
Okay.
when I
Um,
reread them, my mind fixes them automatically. So I have to give like a general outline of what's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
And then I give my characters free
Yeah.
action. But they have to follow script to some extent. Like they
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah. So you're not one of those who's like, oh, you're going this way, and I already had you going this way. You've got a plan.
No, I forced them. Like you going this way. Like we doing this.
So your books are how they were originally intended as when they come out. They didn't get derailed by a character.
Bro. Yeah.
That's good. So, I mean, obviously you're a mom, you have kids, you're super busy, you're balancing, putting out all these books, doing all this audio, and got little ones. So when do you write, Lemon?
Oh, I okay, so I treat it like a job. Like so I usually my kids go to like they go to school like from 8 to 2. So from that time I'm literally locked in.
Yeah.
Like I'm locked in till they get home and then I like right now I'm like messing around in my computer making content and then I'll do bedtime and then we'll go back to
Yeah.
the grind never stops.
Oh, I know.
that's awesome.
Girl, you're always out there. You're always out doing stuff. I see you.
I try.
I
You
see
gotta
you.
do what you gotta do. So you gotta
So,
do.
do your ideas just like pop into your head? Is it something that you're like, thanks, Tim. Is it something
Sometimes
that just you dream about and you wake up and you're like, oh my gosh, I got to write that? So, where do your ideas come from?
it depends. Sometimes like I'm watching something and then I'll think of like some random. I'll get that or I'll be listening to a song that more than likely is a song. It happens more. And it comes as a scene, and then I work around the entire plot on that scene.
Okay.
Why? I don't know, but that's just how my brain works.
I mean,
Like,
it works. I'm not complaining.
yeah,
That's
but yeah,
awesome.
We don't mess
yeah,
with genius. We don't mess with genius. We just let it fly.
Liz, not at all.
So you said you write during the day when your kids are gone, so that's kind of your writing ritual. What do you do if you're stuck? Like if you're just like, okay, I can't do it today. Like how do you kind of reset
I
yourself?
don't write. I don't do anything but rot or watch TV.
Yeah, full
I'll
reset.
either, yeah, or if not, I'll just change gears. Like I said, like there's just so much, like with erotic horror. I wrote so much erotic horror back to back that I was just like, man, like I need to get, like, not that I was necessarily getting bored, but it was like I was just like I need to revisit when I have like I don't know, when I find like I didn't want to write something that replicated painters or
Yeah,
even Frozen Obsession or like I already did the Serial Unaliver, so like what now? Like I don't want to continue to redo the same thing over and over. So I was just like, I need a break from it. Let me go back. And then I found out something that I wanted to do and I was just like, cool beans, we're gonna rock with this. But really I just be switching out through things. Unless have a timeline, like offsite right now. I have a timeline
yeah.
but so I have to like work on it.
I mean,
But for the most
you're just a storyteller, so it's just like whatever pops in your head. You know, it's that's what works for you at the time. I'm assuming.
pretty much, yeah. Like especially like if I'm on the like I'm telling you, like music is what do me. I was listening to Depravity the other day, and I was like, oh, it wasn't Ren. I went to my little Depravity little story that I'm working on. I was like, yeah, and I stood there for a while, and then I was just like, all right, I had enough.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, thank you. That's so sweet. Everybody loves you, Luna. And you're so fun. You're so fun to be around. You're so fun to talk to. You're just such an easygoing person. So, I
I
mean,
appreciate that.
and you're
Thank
just
you.
a normal, normal mom who just, is happens to be a badass writer. So that's always cool too. Uh,
Yeah, I be telling the people on my team, they were like, Queen, and I'm like, please stop. I'm just a girl.
no, I'm just a girl.
I, I have a meme, a sticker of the guy from The Office, and it says, I'm just a girl. And that's like my favorite thing to say.
I mean,
That's adorable.
I get that you are, but you are so real. You're down to earth. You're so easy to talk to. Like anyone can just like talk to you or message you. So like I get it. Sometimes it is intimidating when people are kind of like, "Oh no, you're amazing." I mean, but you are amazing. But
Yeah.
yeah,
I just don't know how to take compliments. I guess that's like my real thing. It's just like, I just get
meeting
like, oh my
there.
God.
I get it.
Yeah, I can't. Like, I'm like, oh, okay, thank you. Like, I mean it. Like, I love it. Like, it's nice.
Yeah,
It's
like
just
thank you,
like,
but
oh
no.
my God.
Hard to digest it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So can you work on more than one project at a time, or do you have to like start and finish?
It depends on where I'm at, in the project or what I'm doing. If I'm like locked in on a scene, like I'm rocking with that story to like I'm done or bored with it.
Mm-hmm.
And when I mean bored with it, it's not that the story is bad or anything like that. It's just me. I'm a mood reader. Like I'm a very moody person. So if I'm not in the mood to like, let's say I don't want to do the rom com
Yeah.
and my mind is in depravity, I won't force myself to do the rom com. So that's why one of the reasons why I don't want to give myself any deadlines.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because I
You
just want
follow the
to once
spark.
I get yeah, like I shift around a lot. And the good like I have a team of beta like alphas. So essentially, I have them on with me while I'm writing, and like I'll be like, They have a whole list of drives that I like Google Docs, and they just be like, "What are you doing today?" I was like, "I don't know," and I'm like, "Not starting a different one." I tell you that much. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, "Yo, I had this idea," and there goes, like that full circle moment where you can't write everything that comes to your head.
You're like Ruby. I swear, every time Ruby's like, I have an idea, and I'm like, girl, how many books are you writing? Like, seriously.
That's why
Doesn't
me
she
and
do
her are
like the
friends.
That's
colors?
why, I know, that's why y'all besties. Uh huh.
Yeah, for
They're soul sisters, man.
we
Soulmate,
are. We're each other's wives.
for sure.
I love that.
For sure. But but y'all pump each other up, and, you're both, you have a
Yeah.
lot in common. So, I mean, it makes sense. So,
Yeah, we do.
has anything ever popped into your head and you went, oh no, that's too far. I can't do it?
What I'm writing now.
So you're
It's
like, oh no,
amazing.
that's too far, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Yeah, pretty much. That's literally like, I guess even the circumcision scene, I was just like, but that was like what I was aiming for. Like I wanted something
Yeah,
messed up. Like
yeah.
so it was like I literally went to my friend who's a nurse and I was just like, dude, I'm planning on doing this and that and we talked about like the medication and all of that. I like it. But yeah, I push boundaries, I guess, a
Okay.
little bit. I
But
do.
I think that's,
That's
I
why we
mean,
love you.
that's part of it. Yeah.
That's
I mean,
part
but
of
it
the
pays,
like.
it works. It pays off. I mean, people love it. People love when you push those boundaries because that's what makes it interesting. And I mean, and that's what makes it amazing when people like Joe take on that source material and just freaking run with it
Mhm,
and make it into this, crazy
mhm.
movie almost for your ears. So,
It was wild, yeah. That audio is wild. Like I'm so excited, like to see. Even like I don't know if you guys listened to last summer too, but it's like a multicast, and it's like
yes,
a whole different experience.
I loved it. And Grayson was on there. And
Mhm,
oh my gosh, I loved that one. Yeah, that was a good
mhm.
one. I loved it. So, what do you
Yeah.
feel like is something that is challenging for you? I mean, I'm assuming just balancing your day to day with everything that you have going on. But what's something that just really makes it difficult for you to get things done?
My moods. I am my worst enemy and my best friend. There's times that like I want to say is really like my moods have a play in it. I struggle with bipolar, so sometimes like I just cannot like I cannot function.
Yeah,
Um, or just like my conflicting stuff. You know, like as a mom, like sometimes you're just busy and just touched out and stuff like that. So I
yeah,
would say those two things. They go hand in hand. At least for me, they do. So.
definitely. No, that
Mhm.
definitely makes sense. So, do you have any hobbies? I know that really and truly you don't have time probably to do anything, but like, do you have anything that you like to do that's not related to
You'll
writing?
be There's a saying that says, what is it? What is that uh when you have a lot of hobbies but you master none of them?
Yes, jack of all
That
trades.
jack of all trades, master of none. That is me. That is literally me. I've done everything from soap making, resin, like
So, I get
I
it.
just like I said, I am just a moody person that just like I just be vibing. Like there's times that I'm coloring, there's times that I'm playing Sims, there's times that
Yep,
I'm playing my PlayStation. You
yep.
just never know. Whatever I'm in the
Vibing,
mood for, I just go
vibing
with
with
that. I
those
just
hyper fixations.
pretty much that's literally me. I hyperfixate on things and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make soap and I'm gonna have all this and then my husband is just like, sure. And then I spend all this money and I'm like, wow, I don't want to do this no more.
Yeah, not fun anymore. Done.
The resin, I was in love with it. I made so many things. I made keychains, all sorts of stuff. And then I was just like, wow, this is really like messy to take off. Like, I don't like this.
Yeah,
Like,
it usually happens around the time that you acquire all the supplies to actually do said hobby is when you
yes.
stop wanting to do said hobby.
And then you organize it, and then you're like, yeah, I don't really want to do this.
I'm
Like,
done.
no, I'm done. So that's pretty much my
Yeah.
life story.
No, same. I get it.
Mhm.
So, so when you have a story like Painters where you know there's not going to be an HEA, like how do you figure out how to keep your readers satisfied with your story?
You see, the problem is that I write for myself. So I want to be always the one that's happy with what I like, because reading is subjective, right? And that's something that you'll learn. Not everybody's gonna like it. So if
For
you
sure.
write for your readers, and then let's say your readers don't like that particular story, but they connect it with everything else, just not that one. So
Yeah.
then you're gonna second guess yourself whether or not if that like you wouldn't want to jump like that was one of my biggest fear with Stay With Me was jumping ship between two different genres. And I was just like, like I have readers that are just in there for the depravity, and then there's readers that love the romance, and then they're like, oh, I want to dive into Painters, and I'm like, love, I'm like, please, no. Like two different things.
Proceed with
No.
caution.
No, but I don't want to put myself in a box. So like I write for myself. I write for what I want to write because it's not like I don't do this to like be rich or anything like that. I really, it's just one of those things that I like doing. I have the time for it because, like I said, I'm a stay-at-home mom, and when like, I've been writing for so long, so it's just like I just enjoy doing it. So I realize like if things feels like a job for me, I just no.
Yeah.
I just write for myself, so I don't really struggle with that. At least with that aspect, like I don't really think about that. I think about what I like and what I want to see in the story.
Yeah.
And if you
That
don't
makes
like it, then like, that's okay. That's your opinion. I like it.
that makes sense. I mean, that makes
Yeah.
total sense. Like, yeah, I mean, and it works. I mean, obviously we're happy with it, so keep doing it. Dee, do you have any questions?
I do, like with Painter's Obsession. So you said that a lot of scenes will be by songs sometimes that'll give you
Mhm.
inspiration. So for Painter's Obsession, what kind of songs help develop, that depravity?
Oh, the veil, depravity. That song.
Just that one? What is there any other
No,
ones or
no. It
anything?
was I have a whole playlist. It was from that one, The Neighborhood, a lot of Mitski, and a lot of Radiohead. Radiohead was
Girl.
probably, yeah, Radiohead was like on it a lot, and yeah, like pretty much them. Like that's really what I was listening to. Radiohead, Mitski.
We're gonna need Luna playlists.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
my playlist is fire. Like
Dude,
my husband would like to.
we need book playlists. We need Luna book inspiration playlists. I need it now.
I have them on every
Yes.
single one of my books. Every single one I have. Well, the like once I learned how to do playlists because I didn't know on my first couple of books I didn't know how to do that. But once I
Yeah,
learned how to do that, I have a playlist for all of them on
that's
Spotify.
awesome.
Hmm.
Heck yeah. And then some other items too, like when it comes to heavy stuff and heavy scenes, like I know you said sometimes you'll go and you've written or starting to write like the rom-com, a little bit
Hmm.
lighter stuff, but when you do have those really heavy scenes and it can kind of mess with your emotions, is there any way that you can kind of shake off those heavy feelings, or is it hard for you to get them out of your system?
No, surprisingly, somebody had asked me this before, and so I had a really. I'm one of those people that like had a lot of trauma. So I've always lived in the negative side of things. So for me, it's easy to switch on and off. Like it's not something that I dwell on or anything like that. I'm in the
Yeah.
headspace while I'm vibing. Once the song comes off, it's like when you go to work, you just leave the work like the person there. Unless like I said, it really comes down to the scene. Like if I'm locked in on a scene, it's hard for me to detach myself from what's going on because I want that like I lean a lot on emotions, like when I'm writing and like getting like the actions right and stuff like that because I'm like very dramatic. So yeah,
That's
but
Oh,
why your books are so amazing though, because like you're saying, you go with the emotion, you go off writing and reading and emotions versus like just forcing yourself to plug through. And sometimes when we're listening to those books or reading certain books where you could almost tell that the author was like, shit, I gotta, write this scene, and you can kind of feel that they were like,
hmm.
let's just write this scene and
wow.
get it over with. Like
Yeah,
a filler scene or
yeah,
filler chapter. And that's why your books are just like, you can feel how you have written it, and it's incredible. It's like a magic.
yeah.
It's I call it like so when I view things like scenes that and I had to learn to like make sure that I'm putting the scene down on paper how I visualize it in my head because sometimes because I see it in my head I don't put it down too much on paper. But like with Ren, there was this one particular scene that I had Radiohead All I Need playing nonstop till I did the scene, which was the Russian roulette. That scene, and I'm like cackling, like I'm literally alone. That's why I don't like writing with people because like I literally voice my characters out loud. Like
I love
I
that.
have to because then the dialogue don't sound right. So like I have to say the dialogue out loud for me to be okay with. Sorry, I just booted myself out.
You're
like
good.
You're good.
with me to like be happy with the dialogue, especially with the dialogue, because I like it to feel like it's normal and it's flowing. So like sometimes I would just sit there and talk to myself, like, and respond back and everything. Like it's okay.
Heck
It's
yeah.
totally
I love
normal.
that.
Totally healthy and
Totally
normal.
normal. I think so.
We all talk to ourselves. It's fine. But no, like you were saying though, that when you do, unfortunately, when you have been through a lot of trauma and you do have that as an experience in your life, you do just living learn how to kind of turn things off and on. And so I can see where that would make it a little easier for you to kind of, switch on and out, in and out of those modes a little bit.
Wait, repeat your question again. Sorry, I just like
You're
zoned
okay.
out for a second. I like zoned
No,
out.
she was validating you.
I love you so
I
much.
thank you.
I love
I
you so
zoned out
much.
for a second.
No, I was just saying that, when you were talking about how you kind of turn it on and off with the traumatic scenes and things like that, I think unfortunately, if you've had trauma, a lot of trauma in your life, that's something that you kind of just learn how to do naturally. It's just
Yeah,
kind of,
that's yeah.
you just have to turn it off when you got stuff to do and you got to go to work. You got to just deal with it,
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that helps you do that a lot, unfortunately. So,
It is. It's like it's I call it one of my perks from trauma. So it's like at least I got good things out of it
yeah,
somehow. Like
got to be something.
gotta do something. Like I'll just be bad for no reason.
hmm Yeah. Well, and also it's, also love how you always, put that Latin flavor on everything, put that spin on it because, it is so important. Hey, wee woo, to, put that representation out there. So, and I know that's important to you to do as
Yes.
well. Um, what is there something that you're like really proud of that's like really representative of of your culture in one of your books?
This right now, what I'm working on, I am obsessed with it. It's very Latino, very authentic. It's like we even get like there's like a rivalry, an unspoken rivalry between Puerto Ricans and Dominicans, and I use it a lot around here because it's like the Heights meets Shameless. So there's gossip, there's drama, there's a dominoes tournament, a summer block party. So it's like everything. I am from Harlem, so like I grew up in Harlem, and like I grew up double dutching, like just like getting together with everybody, barbecuing, eating like
Yeah.
so I'm really proud of it because I feel like I bring more of it. And then the Ciguapa. La Ciguapa is a Dominican erotic folklore story that I have.
Oh my
And
gosh.
she is
Yes.
a creature that eats men.
Yes.
And it's a Dominican folklore. And it's the setting, the place is in VR. And it's a wild time. Like, it's insanely wild. I think out of all my books, that's probably one of the darkest that I've
Oh
written.
yeah. Hey,
But
Ruby.
it's a fun time. It's a fun time. If you like gore and you have no problem with triggers, I will give it a spin.
I saw it yesterday whenever, hey, Renita, I saw it yesterday when I was putting my promo together and I was using all your covers for my promo and I saw that cover and I was like, I need to read this like immediately because
Yeah, that book is wild. That book
I
is
can't
so
wait.
wild.
Yeah, it's on my list. Oh my gosh,
There's
it
a
looks,
scene in there that she gets her vengeance, and let's just say that one is wild. There's like a hole poked in somebody's head, and something is
we
inserted.
we love a female rage.
Yes.
Yes.
So
That's
yeah.
right up Dee's alley too. Oh my gosh, I have chickens on my head. Hello.
Ruby's
Let
over
me
there.
guess.
She's over
That was
there
Ruby. I
gifting.
know that was Ruby. I know it was
Yep.
Ruby. Dee.
Oh my god, I love it.
Ruby, you're
That
crazy,
was so
girl.
awesome.
You crazy.
Oh my god, we love you.
We love you, Ruby. Your wife is here. She's already called you her wife at least 2 times already. So,
Yes, that's my wife right there. I love her.
wifey for lifey.
Wifey for life.
Yeah. Oh, and Mia said, "Can I just say you hit a gold mine with Mia Moreno?" I mean, yeah, no
Dude,
kidding,
I love her, and oh man, this is, let's just say it's not gonna be the last time me and Mia work together.
girl. She is
Um,
so good.
she is
Yes.
phenomenal, phenomenal. I cannot say. I always like when I speak to Blue Nose, I always like ask. I'm like, dude, is she seeing like all the love that she's been getting? Because she's
Yeah.
freaking amazing. Like, oh my god, her voice. I keep putting myself out. It's just.
You're you've never left. I'm telling you. So I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
No,
fine.
it's that I scroll up and then the screen leaves and it boots me out and
Oh
then
yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's
I do
just like
that
a
all the
habit.
time.
It's a habit.
I do it all the time. It's fine. So, what comes first for you when you're writing, plot or characters?
Characters. Sometimes plot. It again. I have
You're like,
There's like no
whatever.
method to like. It's either I get the character first or the plot, or just like the plot, and then I have to work through the characters. Um, like the depravity that I'm working on, I got the character, the FMC and the MMC first, and then I was trying to figure out how I'm gonna make it where I'm content with the level of depravity that was going on. And then I figured out how, and I was just like, all right, bet. Now I could focus and lock in because I already know what happened. So the last that I gave a sneak peek to my street team, and I'm gonna give you guys one too. So I go in the street team and I asked a question. I was like, has anybody had a given a the B and the J
Mm-hmm.
while kneeling on rice? And everybody was just like, wait, what? Like
On
kneeling on
rice.
rice? Yes, if you ever been punished while kneeling on rice, that is a very painful thing.
Oh, okay. I know.
Is
Yeah.
it like
Yes.
So just
is it
Okay.
like
ima-
Legos? Like sharp and stuff?
yeah, just like like Legos, it's just rice
But
grains
smaller.
ingrained into into your kneecaps as you're being fed a hot dog forcibly. So that was
So,
fun.
so had anyone done it? Because in that street
No,
team,
not no,
I'm not putting
nobody's
anything past those folk.
I they're wild. That freaking mine is wild. I love
It
them
is
though.
wild. I was only in there for like a month, and I was like, oh my god.
It moves so fast, but they've been good girls now. They've been like, I think everybody's going through like a burnout stage.
Oh,
I'm beginning to
but they're wonderful because they are so
They are.
welcoming and so sweet. They're wonderful, but they are wild,
They truly are. They are wild.
and it's a
I
blast.
can't.
It's a blast.
It is a blast. Truly is. Like I
Mhm.
have fun with them.
Yeah, they are fun.
Hmm.
Uh, Wee Woo said, "I've done some wild things in life, but I don't think I've done it on rice." I agree. Hey. Oh my god, that's so funny. So what character that you've written do you think you relate to the most, or has the most of Luna in her or him?
Oh man. Okay, so all my characters have a lot of me, like a lot, because that's just what's more relatable. If I can write from, I wouldn't say necessarily just experience, but just like things. Like for instance, Shiloh loves Pocky sticks. I love anime Pocky sticks and ramen. Those are like, I love Hello Kitty. Tokyo likes Hello Kitty. So it's just like different little things that I add. Like my sister was reading my one of my very first books, and she was just like, oh my god. As soon as she read it, she's like, "This is you, dude. Like, you like this," and I was like, "Duh." Like, well,
Good.
but I would say that as like, I wouldn't say personality, but a lot of the background, it would be Xena. If I had to pick anybody, it would be Xena. Xena's like I'm very open about it. I was an addict. Like I'm an addict, and she struggled, and a lot of her struggles and a lot of her, I didn't have a romance, but I went through like I did my stuff cold turkey. So like a lot of it was from experience in her story. Um, but yeah, all of them are me. They're all my babies.
They're all
They're
a
all
little bit.
me,
Yeah.
just different little versions of me.
Yeah.
bits and pieces and parts of you.
Yeah. Some of them I just sprinkle like trauma that I had, and I'm like, oh, you're gonna get this. You're gonna get the mommy issues. You're gonna get the daddy issues, and like, you're gonna get all my issues.
I mean,
Ren
but
got
that
all of
makes it
them.
off. That's what makes it so authentic. I mean, I think that's one of the things that
Yes.
makes your characters so authentic is because there is so much real in them, and there is so much a little bit of you. Ruby said, "I'm 11,000% Jonas."
I don't.
Wait
You
a
know
minute.
what? I
Wait a
don't even
minute,
put that
Ruby.
past that.
Ruby, is that really true? Because if it is, then you are my wife.
That's what I'm saying. Listen, I told her when I was listening to Speak, and I was just like, Jonas is mine. Like I
No,
don't care who.
Luna.
I love Jonas.
Luna, are you a Jonas lover?
Yes, I am a Jonas lover. He was just so perfect. Like
Jonas is
what?
my
Like just so.
baby.
To me, he was perfect. Like perfect,
He's perfect.
perfect. I love him.
I can't. It seems like no one's a Jonas lover like I am, and I just love hearing that. That makes me so happy.
Yeah, I'm a Jonas lover. I kept telling her. I was like, I know, she got different men, but I care about
I
Jonas.
love me some Jonas.
I love me some Jonas. The way he calls her baby, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, and maybe it could just be the voice that Joe uses when he plays Jonas. I'll be
But
real. That
it's
could be
also
it. But
that could be, but it's also like the details, like them watching Supernatural and like him
yeah,
ordering food. Like my love language is active service.
I mean, we
So
love an obsessed golden retriever. Like
that's what I'm saying.
that is like
It's
the
perfect.
best. Yes. Yes.
It's the best.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's a strong woman thing. I think a lot of women who are just kind of bosses in their real life and like just kind of handle business, like that's what you want. You want that like really strong, like upset somebody that is obsessed with you, but also just like
Yeah.
it's really, really nice to you because you're like, I just need someone to be nice to me and tell me I'm pretty, right?
Again, I'm just a girl. Like
Just a
I'm
girl.
just a girl.
Just a girl.
Just feed me and tell me I'm pretty and throw pretty at me from time to time. Don't
Not
look
that
at
hard.
me.
I agree completely. Completely.
And especially when he knows like all those little details and stuff about her, because it shows how much someone cares when they know the details.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's like my favorite thing. And like there's a lot of like I just read Love Letters to Whiskey. That book, it put me in the biggest reading slump because like I
Most,
love MMCs that you don't think like they're just down bad. Like they're just down bad for you and they notice small little details about your behavior and because to be seen is to be loved.
yeah.
And
I agree. Yeah.
it's a
Exactly.
great book, Mia.
It is. That
You
whole
said love letters to whiskey.
yeah.
Yes, if you guys aren't okay with cheating, that's not the book y'all want to read, but it's not between the MMCs, the main characters, but it's an
Right.
amazing ride. It's a amazing ride.
I've heard good
We
things.
got another Jonas lover. That book, Brat Bethany. She loves
Yeah,
Jonas.
Bethany. Okay, see, we're bringing out the Jonas lovers. Come to me. We're all bringing them out.
We're gonna
Join the club.
kumbaya. Get a jersey. We need to get a jersey that has like Jonas #1 fans. If Ruby's
And
still in here, Ruby got to make some jerseys.
what's his? It's
Yes.
numbers like 19, right?
Yeah, I'm a Ren lover. Ruby could fix Ren
Ruby, make us some Jonas jerseys. I'll buy them. We'll buy them like that.
with the number 19. We'll even dress like Raven, just the jersey, nothing underneath, and like little,
Girl.
like the little pat, like the little thing that she had in the eyes. I can't call it. I don't know what do you call that?
Could you? Ruby said,
Little-
"Call me Barbara the Builder because I can fix him."
Listen, if anybody could fix him, it'll be Ruby.
That is the truth. That is the truth.
We love you.
She comes in with an attitude adjustment like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think Ruby can make anybody smile or laugh. Like just give her 5 minutes.
Dude, Ruby be having me cackling. Like,
Cackling.
yo, I be cracking the fuck up with her. She's funny as hell. She needs to write a rom-com too.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that would be so good. Don't tell her that though,
I
because she's already writing like 15 books. She's already booked out to like 2030.
Would you two ever write a book together?
we talked about it briefly, but I'll write with her. I don't mind. She got great spice and great storylines.
Ren
I think
getting
our
kidnapped by Jonas.
stop it. What would Jonas do to him? That's what I want to know. Ooh. Or what would he allow Ren to do to him?
He would make Ren paint him like.
No, because then his
Lay
girl's
down.
gonna come out with. She's gonna hear that song again if they hurt her Jonas. We don't want her hearing the song.
Oh my God! Yes. No, I mean Ren. Oh, Ren kidnapped Jonas. Oh, well, that's a different story. I don't know. I don't know that Jonas would survive that.
I don't think any of my characters. No, no. I think somebody has said that Roman and Ren in the same proximity. That would be a wild ride.
Yeah, I agree with that. That would be a wild ride. So
That
yeah,
would
that's what you
be.
need to do. You need to do like a crossover with like characters from your books, and then just have them all just
That'd
mess
be
each other
amazing.
up.
I should. I should. I'm actually planning on doing like a little crossover. But it's gonna see. I'm gonna see if it works. If it works, you'll see it on Offside. Um, and
Ooh.
let's just say there's cage fighting in Offside.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yes.
I get you. I get you.
Uh, so that's a crossover that I'm planning. You know, so
I
if
like
there's
it.
cage fighting.
I like it. Yeah. I loved Play Dirty, and I feel like it also kind of didn't get its flowers. I think because, Painters, the audio of Painters kind of came out around the same time. And that just was such a huge, success.
Mhm.
But Play Dirty's so good. That's why I'm so excited for Offside. I can't wait to see that story continue.
So the way that Offside is gonna come, so Offside is coming to audio. Like we already have everything has been hunkered down for Offside. And
Yay!
I'm so freaking excited because it's like I am so stoked for the audio. Like it's gonna be back to back, which is gonna be a wild time for me. But I'm also so excited. Like I can't wait to hear Shiloh. I fell in love with Shiloh's voice when she did last summer,
Yep.
and I just can't wait to see her as Shiloh.
Yeah. Shiloh is Shiloh.
Shiloh is Shiloh.
That's such a good book. It really is. It's such a good story. Like it is dark, but it is a really good love story too. So like I really enjoyed.
And it doesn't end there for them.
No. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I
So the
really,
way that I'm, oh sorry,
no, you're good, babe.
yeah, Shadow's my girl too. I love her.
So we know you love Ruby, but who are some of your favorite authors to read, or who are people that you really want to that you look up to?
For my taboo and depraved soul, Kingsley Kincaid, love her. Um, I have so many. I've been obsessing with Candy Stainer. She wrote Love Letter to Whiskey. I'm reading a second book by her. I don't really have favorites because there's just so many. I read so many different genres. So I obsess over books, just the book. Like if I love the book, I'm gonna read. I'm gonna go through your entire backlog.
Yeah.
So that's just me. But that's pretty much it. Like I can go for. I can read everything.
That's the
And
way I
I
was
just
with
have.
D. Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
I got the audio for Glass.
Mhm.
No, what was
Oh,
Becky?
Hearts Etched in Glass.
Etched in Glass. Yeah, I listened to that, and then I was obsessed, and I went back and read everything else.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's literally how I do it.
Yeah, I think it's another mood thing. It's another hyper fixation. It's like you find something you like, and then you're like, I must consume everything that I like by this person.
Yes.
This is
That's
me
why
with
I was a
Planet
Scarlet
Bar.
St. Clair.
Oh
Wait,
no.
she did Terror Gates.
Yes, Scarlet
I
Symphony.
have
Yes.
I have that in my audiobook, but I have a list of TPR in my audiobook right now, and I haven't been able to listen.
So what else are you going to any other events or anything here coming up? Yeah, y'all get to see each other. You and Dia can hang out and party it up. Ruby said she keeps rejecting me.
There, somebody messaged me and they were like, "What I have to do to get you to come to this one and bail out on the other one?" And I was
Ruby, it's not
like,
personal. She loves you.
"It's not." I know. I told, but listen, I applied for Kink and Ink next year.
Well, Dee's gonna be there, and I'm gonna be there too. So we're gonna party next February. That's all there is to it. Because I'm gonna be there with
Yes.
Dee.
You'll
Yes.
be in Canada. What do
Oh,
you
she's
mean you're
here.
gonna be in Canada?
She's here. Oh, that's right.
Rolling
You
Ruby.
did
in
say that.
Canada.
Luna,
Hi,
you're
baby.
such an asshole, bro. You're
What?
such an asshole. You're such an asshole. I adore you, but you are such an asshole.
Just walk in and drop the asshole. There you go.
She's just an asshole. I love you, but you're an asshole. Yeah, she's rejected
No,
me like 17
I
times.
have
Like,
not.
Why?
and she's like, they're gonna have a ball. Yours isn't gonna have a ball. And I'm like, oh,
I
okay.
never said that. I never. Don't
Whatever.
listen to her.
I read between the lines. I read between the lines. And now you're telling me you're gonna be a Cake and Eek when it's in February and I'm gonna be in fucking Canada.
So quit Canada and come with me to Kink and Ink.
I already paid the money, lady. I already paid the money.
It's like I just did. I can't cancel because I already did mine.
Hey, the way these things are going and getting canceled and not going through, you never know. It may not even happen.
You never know.
But you know
Knock
what?
on wood.
If I sell out of all the VIP tickets for Addie, which I think there's only 60 left, then most likely 2027 will happen. So
Dude,
for another Addie.
and you're not even done announcing people.
No, I'm done.
Are you done now?
I'm just waiting on Heather Firth to tell me yes. Because I'm begging her like once a week. I'm like, please.
Yeah, that would be huge. She doesn't do it. She doesn't go anywhere.
She hasn't come to the United States in a while because of like all the political, the climate and stuff that's happening. And so also I was like, I'll pay for your ticket. It's like $2,000.
Oh, Chihuahua.
Yeah, Canada is like, you can go anywhere but the United States. It's like, bro, we're right there. We're right there. It's crazy.
Wait, how far is she? How far is she?
She's in Canada. She's Canadian.
I know what part. I'm an hour and 20 minutes from Winnipeg.
She's like, I'm gonna go drive
She's like,
up there and go
kidnap her.
pick her up.
I'll go
She's
get
like,
her.
well, carpool.
So I'm like geographically
It's a rowboat.
and so yeah, I'm geographically handicapped. So you can tell me you're in Vancouver and I'm like, okay, cool. So like Washington DC and people are like, no.
No, ma'am.
No. And I'm like, what do you mean? Where are we? And then time zone? Don't get me started on time zones. Those
You
confuse the shit
kidnap
out of me.
her and she won't notice where you're taking her.
Let's go. I'm all
Look at her
done.
eye.
Mission Heather Firth.
Mission Heather Firth. Yes, Aaron, you're not late. You're good. I mean, well, you are, but we still love you.
We love Erin.
We love Aaron. Yeah. So, okay, Luna, I want to know your exact reaction when you saw Aaron's thumb video.
I cracked out laughing, bro. I busted out laughing, and I was at the kids' dances, and I'm like, God dang it, I can't hear it. But I was just.
My girl is a genius. My girl is a flippin' genius.
She is. When she was like, I'm gonna make that thumb video, and I was like, I love this. And she was just like, wait, I got a surprise for you.
Girl.
Is it still on? Where
Oh, it's on Aaron's.
it's
Yeah,
still
you can
on.
go
like
see it.
TikTok or something?
It's on Aaron's page. Yeah. When
Oh my God, it's so funny.
when
Make a
you
note.
know, of course, the first thing you think about when you think about Painter's Obsession is definitely Bob Ross, obviously. Yeah, Aaron. No.
I
No,
love how Bob like what?
just like a thumb with a fro. That's my girl. That's my girl.
I cannot with you. It's not the absolutely best first thing.
Dude, she's so good. I love
She
her.
is.
It's
I
so
always
funny.
go.
And
Yeah.
I can't remember. I think we were in a live. I think when Joe did a live about painters. I think it was that one where he actually was painting in the live. And I told Aaron, I was like, I need a thumb painters. I need a thumb painters video. She was like, I'm working on it.
It's so funny.
That's
Everybody got
amazing.
their inner Ren going on.
Dude, that was yeah, their inner Ren, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, that live was hilarious when he did that
Ren's so
painting.
fun.
It was so funny.
Ren's so hot.
He is. You should see the portraits that I got done of him. No, I ordered. I'm doing special editions for signing exclusive, and I ended up
What?
getting like new character art. I haven't announced it yet. We're still working on the cover and all that.
Well, hey, so
But
since you rejected me 30 times
I
to go to
cannot
Abby,
with you. I did not reject
and
you.
then you were like, it's gonna be so lame, like it's gonna be small and intimate, and nobody likes that, and you're so dumb, Ruby. Do you think that you could let me order it from you and you can send it to me?
I'll even put a kiss on there. I'll put lipstick on just so I can kiss it for you.
Fucking bet.
Oh my god.
So
Yay!
Luna is only going to be at Spellbound, Aaron. So you're going to have to go to Spellbound.
Next year, I applied to a couple of them.
But
So
next
hopefully
year,
I can get it. Next year I'll be out. Um, I'm hoping that we don't have the same issues that we're having. Not right now.
girl, don't get me started.
Do I need to
Um,
come get
but
you?
next year I drive everywhere too, babes. Like I'll be out there, but we can
No, I'm
little,
talking about like recon mission. Like, let's go, recon.
let's go. I applied
Aaron
for
said,
NOLA,
Aaron said you could just come to Michigan. She has a spare bedroom.
right?
Yeah,
Aw.
Renita said, step one, get sugar daddy who will fly with me to all these events but not go with me. No other steps.
I love that. I'll be manifesting for you.
We're
That's
putting it
amazing.
we're putting it in the universe, Renita.
Yep. Oh my god, that
Love
was
it.
amazing.
I love it. So we're working on offside, we're working on rom-com. What else?
My depravity. I got two horrors lined
That's
up.
right.
Um, one of them is like really very horror esque, like gothic horror, like possession and stuff, which I'm like really stoked about
Mhm.
because I'm leaning more into like the graph, like it being scary, but spice, but scary. So I'm excited about that one because
Go stick.
oh, Erin, Last Dance is coming out. She's over here. She's screaming at me because she needs closure.
Yeah.
Last Dance.
When
But to be
is
fair, on the 4th of April, so
that's
4th
right.
4th.
Okay.
Oh wow, that's around the corner.
It is. We have arts going around right now,
Mm-hmm.
but it's so fun. And then we do like a so the way that we have branched it off is that listen, the prequel. I'm telling you, the prequel
Aaron.
brings you like this level of closure because it's gonna boot you into the third one
Hey, Brenna.
because we are talking about a third one, and
Aaron.
you see, hello.
So is there going to be audio for Last Dance?
We're hopeful.
Hope so.
Yeah,
If
we're
if
hoping.
everyone goes and reads it, right?
Yeah, you gotta go and read it, and then we gotta go scream at Blue Notes.
We can do that.
Yes.
Oh, we
Be
can.
like,
Aaron, can we do that?
don't worry, I'll go scream at them too. I'll be like, hello.
Hello.
I'm gonna
Bet.
email
Hello.
CC all of us in there.
Yeah. Exactly.
This
I
is
bet you
our
when they see my
petition that you need to make this.
Dude, I bet you when they see my name, they be like, "Oh my god, what does this girl want?"
Girl, no, they'd be like,
They're
oh,
both like,
jackpot.
yes.
Yeah, they'd be like, oh, jackpot, another book that's going to go crazy.
Nah, they treat me well. I love working with them. They
They're
treat me
great.
very well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
they're
good.
really great.
Like, is there anything cooking in your brain that you're just like, okay, I want to have this done by a certain time?
Oh yeah. Um,
I knew
the
it.
depravity. Yeah, I'm planning on doing like a. I give myself. I say I don't give myself timelines, but then I give myself timelines, which makes no sense, right? Because I just said I didn't, but I do.
I mean, you're kind of you do. I mean, your process is so like just kind of just do it, you know. And I think that is intimidating for a lot of people because everyone it does kind of have to plan and plot things out and that kind of stuff. And you're just so like dynamic about the way you do things. I'm sure it is kind of intimidating.
Shockingly, my PA swings with all the punches. I think it's more like I'd be like knock knock, and then she's just like I'd be calling her my Chris Jenner. And I put it on the dedication, not on the acknowledgement, and stay with me because she has. So my PA is the same as Lo. So I have all these insane ideas, and then Lo comes like we're in a group chat that is us three, and then Lo's like, so, and then she has other people, I'm sure, but I tell her all the time. I was like, I know you. I was like, hi Amanda, I want to be needy right now. I need this, and then she's like, go for it. Shoot it. Like, just let me know which. But she's good though. She's good. She keeps me organized.
Do you enjoy doing the social media aspect of it, or is that difficult for you? Because I know it's just like another part to this whole thing. What
Yes
is
and no.
with this Parisian potato, Ruby? What is this? I have never seen this before.
It's
Don't
so
like the
cute.
potato.
No potato.
No
The
potato.
potato.
Would you like a
Despierto
poisson
toda la noche hasta
and
las 6 de la tarde.
some
I love
So
fish.
una papa frita.
What is this,
I
Minions?
can't. I'm sorry. Guys, I'm having dinner. Let me get back on. I'm gonna hop down and get back on. I'm sorry.
Nina, why do I have an octopus on my head?
This is amazing.
I love
Oh
you
my
guys.
gosh.
That's really funny. Okay. What did I ask you, Luna?
I forgot.
It's fine.
Oh, social media.
Social media.
Yeah. So I don't mind it, but there's it could become a lot, especially like when because I try to engage with everybody that hits me up and message me like, and I've learned realistically you just can't have the spoons to do it all the time, and I feel bad. And then you have the other side of it where you get the unwanted opinions and the random messages in the middle of the night saying the most out of pocket. Those I actually laugh at. Like, you just send the message to the most unserious person because more than 9 out of 10, I'm gonna just agree with you. Like, you're like, you're right, but like, what do you want me to do about it?
Luna's like, yeah, I'm the worst.
It's like, okay. I have promoted. I remember. I have promoted Last Dance, and then one of the triggers is twin cess. And somebody messaged me. They're like, "You know it's illegal, gross," and I'm like, "Babe, it's fictional." And I'm like cracking out loud because they were like on a whole vent, and I'm like, "Wow, like
Yeah.
people are wild sometimes."
People take some stuff real serious.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, like
Do you read reviews, Luna?
hell no. I learned that the hard
Good
way.
girl.
I don't have. I
Good
don't read
girl.
reviews. I do watch videos sometimes, and then I'm like, damn, why did I do that?
I
But
don't understand why anyone makes a video that doesn't say good things. That is not my bag. I will
yeah,
never
I
do
mean,
that. But
the thing with me is that okay, so I do like at least for me, and I'm not speaking on for everybody. I don't mind if you're like criticizing. Like this one video I saw, the one girl was just like, if this woman used deliberate one more time in Painter's Obsession, and you know what? She was right. I used deliberate so much time, but it was like, in my head, I'm like, I wanted people to realize like how not like he has a like a not a method, but it's just like I wanted to show how his demeanor is just like very organized, very everything is with a purpose.
Structured.
So
I mean,
yeah,
deliberate.
deliberate.
Yeah.
There you go. And I just couldn't come up with a better word than deliberate. And it's like so it was good to know because I found a better word than deliberate. Like so it's things like that I don't mind seeing because I'm not perfect. I don't intend to be perfect. There's gonna be things that I won't notice because again, my brain, like you read your manuscript so many times that your brain sometimes automatically just starts correcting the stuff. Like somebody
Yeah.
posted on a Facebook group, like, I can't get past this. Like it's missing words, and I'm like, where are the missing words? And my brain
Mm-hmm.
just added them.
How,
Like, and
how
Yeah.
would you know if it's missing words? Did you write it?
that's what
And
I
then we
said.
don't realize that we pick like certain words that we do reuse.
Hmm.
Like the deliberate could be mine is various because my husband reads stuff before it ever goes out, and he'll be like, "For fuck's sake, you said various like 17 times." I'm like, I just circle it and then we'll get to it, okay? Just
Yeah, I'm the same. We all
Yeah.
have words. I think we all have words that we love that we use to really just kind of describe certain things, and it's just because that's what's comfortable. But yeah, I mean, if it describes the character and it's literally the vibe you were going for, then I mean, and it's true.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the
And you
things
could be
that
like,
Brand did was
and that proves
deliberate.
I don't use AI. Mm-hmm.
Right?
Listen, you should have
AI
seen what
could
was
never
it?
use the word deliberate 100 times.
Listen, so one of my betas called out. I wrote like something with hands, and she's like, "Can you remove one of the hands, please?" And then I was just like, "Can AI do this?" And my PA was like, "Luna," I'd be cracking up.
AI could
Like I'm writing,
never.
or I remember when Painter's Obsession first came out, they were doing a special edition, and the girl that's formatting, I had left a note, and I'm like, you should probably feed him. That was the note that I wrote in the scene, and that's when I added the granola bar in the carrot package because I was just like, and the girl was like, you left this there, and did you ever feed him? I was like, good question. I think I did.
I think I did. That's hilarious. I mean,
Now I just
that's when feedback is fun. Like I get like
yeah.
there's a constructive way to give people like constructive criticism and
Yeah.
but that's
Like
hilarious.
there's people out there that they're just gonna like, and that's one of the things I guess that I always tell people that, like, I even tell like newer authors like that are coming out and they're getting like hurt over the feelings, like over the like the reviews, and it's like I was just talking to somebody about this. Even as a beta reader or any type of reader, like when I speak Spanish, my words are very different from somebody that's Mexican, somebody that's Puerto Rican. Like
For sure.
yes, in general we speak Spanish, but there's different words for
Mm-hmm.
different food, actions, whatever. Yeah, so if
Nuance,
I'm
whatever.
correcting something, I'm doing it out of my own prerogative, like my own understanding, my own stuff. So it's like it's with reading the same thing. You're not gonna like everything. You're not gonna like that's why in Stay With Me, I left a big paragraph. Because people will even like berate your book because dating the MMC. I like having realism to like when I used to read reviews. Sorry, I'm all over the place. One of the
You're
reviews that I
right.
read, and it was just a DNF because of the fact that the main character sleeps with another woman, and I'm like, they're in their 30s. Do you expect them to be virgins? Like they gonna be one of my characters. They gonna be fucking. Like they gonna be fucking. And then I just literally I put it in a thing because like I warned them in the thing. I was just like, this is messy. Like they're not together. Especially like if you see Second Chance, my brain is gonna be like, all right, Second Chance, they're not together. Something happened that they're not
I
together.
mean, my girl writes erotic horror. What do you think's gonna happen?
They're gonna be fucking.
Like, oh man.
Mm-hmm.
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 Hey Riley.
Hello.
That is so funny. I mean literally, exactly, Aaron. Like what do you think you're signing up for here? Like just look at the genre.
Again,
Mm-hmm.
like I be saying, I think I'm gonna start putting that in my books from now on. I was like, I'm not here for a long time. I'm just here for a good time.
You can do what I do that makes me feel better is underneath the author note or like tropes and triggers and stuff. I put you may not like this book. And then it just makes me feel better.
If you
like,
pre-plan that they're not gonna like it.
I told you
I like
you may
that.
not like it. And there was someone when, like you said, when I used to look at negative reviews, and now I'm like, Goodreads has been blocked from my
Yeah, I don't
used browser. And there was back then they were like, she was right. She said that I wouldn't like this book, and I did it. And I'm like, but you still bought it, so
I hate
sorry.
that. That's listen. Yeah, that's like the mentality. And I get it because like it sucks, especially like when you have the readers. Like there's people that whatever you could talk about it online. Like at that point, I could scroll away. So I had a choice to stick around. But then you have the readers that would literally go out of their way to like email you or message you, and
100%.
it's like, girl, you could have kept that to yourself because like.
That's an inside thought. We don't need to bring the inside thoughts out.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, you have people like saying, like, "Oh, reader authors need to stay in reader space." Why are you all up in my jam? Like,
Yeah.
it's cool
Yeah.
if you didn't like it. I don't expect everybody to like everything because there's a saying in Spanish that they say that "para los gustos se hicieron los colores," which means like for your taste, that's what they made the colors for. There's a color for everybody,
Yeah.
I like
and
that. With social media,
Yeah.
they like
Mhm.
make it so they think that they can, like, everyone thinks that they have so much access, not just to readers, but to anybody. They can
That's
just say whatever
entitlement.
they want with no
Entitlement.
consequence.
You'll never see any negative reviews on my page. Because who am I? Like, what? Who am I to tell you whether or not you're going to like somebody else's book? And especially an indie author, like, I'm not going to try to. I know that if I stop one person from reading your book, that actually makes that it could actually affect you negatively. So why would I do that?
You see, like
That's a
with
good
me,
way to
I
look at it.
yeah, I don't mind. Like for there has to be. I don't mind them. Like you do your thing, whatever.
Yeah.
I just think like as author, like I just feel like people shouldn't come into other people's things. Like you don't gotta message me to tell me how much you hate X, Y, and Z.
No.
Like it's
Just
okay.
no.
Like it's not gonna change that the X, Y, and Z is out there. I
It's
like it.
already
That's what I was
out.
telling you earlier. Yeah, like that's what I was telling you earlier. Like I love it. If I write for myself, like I'm not over here trying to become like what the next is like. I just do it because I love it. I really enjoy doing what I'm doing, and it's a great bonus that people also enjoy it. But I don't write for people specifically. I write for myself because if that's
Yeah.
the case, I'll start repeating the same thing that I did with Ren. I could just recycle the same plot line, the same exact, and just make different people out of it with different backgrounds.
And people would eat it
And
up.
people will eat it up
Mhm.
just because it's the same formula. Like you're ingesting the
Yeah.
same thing that you're so. But that's just not me. I don't want to put myself in a box because then that takes like I like being able to create the characters and like the world and their personalities. It's like build your Sims. Like you're literally building a Sim. Like I don't know. So I think that's like
And
the
you get
cool
to be
process of it.
free.
Right. So it's like I don't know.
And
I write for me.
when someone does give you negative feedback or you do hear something negative, you can just say, well, you know what, that's what spoke to me. I did it for me. I'm happy with it. Sorry you didn't like it.
No, but listen to this. I hear them out. Like I'm like the 1%. Like if I see, like I told you, the deliberate thing. It was a true thing. Like I used deliberate so many times that I was just like, wow, like deliberate. I was
I deliberately
I,
use deliberate
I, like, but I
to
don't notice
deliberately
that. Like,
piss you off.
Right?
but I fixed it
Sorry.
in book two. I remember seeing that. Like the girl gave me a beautiful review, and then she was just like, "But why deliberate get used too much?" And I ain't gonna lie, like I got in her comments and I laughed, and I was just like, "I promise, I fixed the deliberate on the second book because I noticed it."
I mean, there's a
But
way
it's
to do things like that with humor.
yeah,
Like that's humorous.
Yes.
That's
yeah,
not, that's not,
yeah. You gotta be
like,
okay with having different, yeah, with like
yeah,
having
that's
different
fine.
opinions, and yeah.
I always tell people if you want to know if I didn't like something, just look and see what I read. And if I don't do a review of it, then you'll know if I didn't like it. Period.
Yeah, when I don't like something, for me, it just didn't exist. Like,
Yeah, it just doesn't
because
exist anymore.
yeah, it just doesn't exist. Like it happened. You won't get to see it. I won't talk about it. It just never happened.
Yep.
Um, but and that's fine because, like I said, there's been books that my friends have recommended to me, and they're like, "You're gonna love it," and I'm like, "Holy shit!" I actually don't like.
Yeah.
But I don't say nothing. Like I'll be cool. I'll be like, "Damn," they be talking about it. I was like, "Damn, that's crazy." Like, okay.
I mean, just because I don't like something doesn't mean that 95 other people won't love it. I mean,
Yeah, that's the thing.
I have my triggers, you have your triggers. I have things that I like to read about that you don't like to read about, tropes that I like that you don't like. Like, why would my opinion matter to you?
Yeah, agree. So that's why, like, I don't. I was, what was it? I wouldn't necessarily call them fake, but I don't really pay attention to the reviews. If you love it, I love it. Like when people reach out to me and they're like gushing over it or like they took something from it. Those type of things, they just fuel me and they make me okay, like, okay, I'm doing something right. If my stories are connecting, I'm good. Because
Yeah.
I'm writing for, like, I'm not writing necessarily to, like, to please anyone, but at the same time, I am. So for me, that's what I focus on and lean on.
Yeah.
So I'm just like,
I mean, I think that's the way to be. I mean,
hmm
that's the only way to be happy. And when you're in a space where there is so much feedback that you didn't ask for, that's the only way that you can survive is just to kind of like
yeah,
be happy with what you've done and be at peace with it. And, whatever happens, happens.
yeah, that's pretty much it. That you just gotta write for you. Yeah, like
Yeah. Yeah.
I write what I want to write, and that's it.
I mean, you're definitely onto something because they're good books. So
Thank you.
you're like, thank you.
You should
Love
have
you,
seen me at
Luna.
Spellbound. I was like, I was walking around. I love you too, man. I was walking around and I had my little like badge backwards, and I'm like literally like in awe, scrolling. And then I met Lee Rivers, and I'm like gushing. I didn't even know how to talk, and she's like, "Oh, you're a volunteer here?" And Lo was like, "No, Luna's an author. Luna, can you talk?"
Well, nobody knows what you look like, Luna.
Yeah, I know. Somebody was shocked. They were like, "I pictured you blonde," and I was like, "What? Like that's so specific." But okay.
I would never picture you blonde, but okay.
I don't know what. That's what I said. I was just like, wow. I was kind of stunned, but I was like, well, that's oddly specific. But oh, yeah, okay, cool.
Like,
Blonde.
what? Really? Blonde? That would be like the last word I would use to describe Luna. Blonde.
It's okay. Maybe I should try a blonde sometime.
I mean,
Might
maybe
work.
so. Who knows? That's so funny. Well, Luna, thank you so much for chatting with us. We've had so much fun, and I love your books. I
Thank you.
love everything that you do, and I know you can't take that very well, but you are a very good writer, and you write some amazing, amazing, material. You tell stories that are traumatic, but also are meaningful and are helpful for people who, you know, need that representation in their life. So it's very important what you do, and it's even though it is entertaining, it's still also very helpful to a lot of people I know. So
Thanks.
we just love you.
I love you guys too. That you're gonna make me all like choked up. I don't do emotions.
Sorry,
I'm
I
over
do.
here like no. I love it. It's just those things about trauma, them little quirks. It's just one of my quirks. It's so hard for me like to like receive it and accept it, and it's just like but it's welcomed. It's just
I know.
I get awkward as hell. I don't know.
I know. I get it.
Well,
I get
we
it.
are
Trust
so
me.
proud of you.
I'm the same way. I can't take it either, but I'll give it out all day long. So you might as well just get ready. But
Listen,
yeah,
I'll take it.
I think that people who write erotic horror or things like that, they get a bad rap as, being unserious or it not being important or it not being something that needs to be told. And you make something that could be kind of, frivolous or whatever into something that could really be important to someone. So, I mean, that's special.
Mhm.
Oh man, you got to me up.
And you make it entertaining as hell, which is like even better. Because the more people that read this stuff, the more empathetic people become and the more that they understand people who have been through trauma, and it just brings people together to read these stories.
And I love that. That's why,
Yes.
like, I do the stories that I do, and that's like essentially what I think I told this to Precious once. I have a psych degree, and again, I also went through a lot of trauma. And like, if you could take away, I like to do everything with purpose, anything. And some stories are like really messed up, and they deserve to be heard. I remember like my mom, like people would tell me like, "Why are you so open about the things that happen to you?" Because I'll be like, "Oh, like that happened," and everybody's like, "Whoa, holy crap, did you just say that?" And like to me, it's normal because it did happen. And that was like one of the things that I learned about therapy. Is like my story, just because it was like really, really messed up, doesn't mean that I need to be ashamed of it or anything. Those
Mhm.
stories need to be heard, and it's just the way. That's why like I sat down on horror a lot because I wanted to make sure like my stories are also not like the horror is not also focused on the suffering of my characters. So it's like I don't want to continue to like. I wanted to make sure like when I write a horror that I'm doing things with a message, with a purpose, and not just for the sake of like. Even as messed up as Painter's Obsession, there was something to learn from it, at least from me. At least when I was writing it, that's what I wanted to give out.
I agree.
And
Yes. It
so
helps others feel seen and heard as well.
mhm.
Representation.
And that's just what I think. I think especially like one of my biggest thing is like writing men that are sexually abused. And not because I make it a thing, but it's just because especially in my culture, it's such a thing that is downplayed and it's like it shouldn't. And there are victims just like women are, and that's really why Painter's Obsession existed. I was reading a book and I'm like, wow, it's always the women. Why is always the
Mhm.
women? And I was just like, you know what? Reverse. We're about to reverse the gender, and it's just like I just wanted to make sure, like especially when I write my darker stuff. And it's always like quickly overshadowed. Like I remember I was talking to one of my friends and he was like talking about like the way that he lost his virginity and all that, and I was just like, I turned around and I'm like drunk, mind you, like we're like just drinking and chopping it up, and he says that that's the most normal thing ever, and I'm like, dude, you were a child, like
Mhm.
and it's just so like I like to highlight that, but I also like doing things respectfully. I don't want to just put it out there just to like shock people, and that's why I had to take a seat back from like horror because I wanted to make sure like the ones that I'm writing now, I want that the bad stuff happen for a reason. Like there's a purpose. Like
You're
I
not
know that there's some
exploiting. Yeah, no.
yeah. Like I want to make sure that especially right now in this like the political climate that we're in, I'm Latina too, so it's like I need to make sure, especially because I also feel that especially like the more readers you get, the more out there you get. I want to make sure that the message that I send out within my stories are not something that misrepresent what I believe in, what my characters believe in, or the things that they go through. And if I'm gonna do something dark, I don't want to shy away from it because that's like the whole point of sitting in the discomfort of it all.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If you can be vocal, then and you feel comfortable doing it. Obviously, we know people that don't feel safe, being vocal about certain things. But if you can and you're up for it, then yeah, I think it's super important.
I agree.
But yeah, Luna, you bring so much light and attention to things that don't get a lot of attention, like you said. So you make it entertaining and you make it palatable for so many people. And it just like I said, it just gets the more you can get that out there, the better. So I think you're
And
doing
don't
good
worry,
things.
I'm a continue to grow and improve and like work on it because I do really do enjoy it. So I'm like happy that people enjoy it too. Like that makes me happy.
You're a great writer. You should do it as much as you possibly can.
Yes.
Thank you.
And I need a Summertime Madness sequel. Please and thank you.
I'm really, really contemplating on like I really want to take it down and just like rework it because like the thing is like it's such a good book, but I still I don't know if it happens to all the authors like, but I feel like for me the more that I'm writing, the better. Not that I like the better. I don't want to say like the better I'm getting, but like I'm learning more.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
certain
You
books
get
that
more
like
practice.
Yeah.
yeah, you get more practice. So it's like there's certain things that I could like plot wise that I could be like, oh, there's always room for improvement. But then if you want to look at all your backlog and be like, wow, I want to go and improve all of y'all. But
Yeah. I mean, I think a lot of people do that though. I don't think you're the only one. I mean, especially in the indie space, a lot of people are going back and going, once they get a little bit of traction and they feel like they can
mhm,
have a little bit of, leeway to go back and kind of rehash some stuff. I think a lot of people do that. And, if you have the
yeah,
time and the stories in your head, why not?
yeah, we'll see, we'll see. I might. I really like. I've been really like. It's been talked about a lot, and it's probably gonna end up taking down on me. But thank you for having me, guys. Like those, I always like doing these things. It makes me feel like happy. So that
Thank
people want to
you,
talk to me.
babe.
Thank you for agreeing to come and talk to us and
Yes.
hanging out with us. And, Dee and I we just love talking to people. We love talking to writers and finding out their process and, you know, getting the word out about how awesome all of you guys are. So
I
that's our
love
goal.
it. It was a fun time. Thank you so much.
Yay. I'm so
Thank you,
glad.
baby.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Luna. I'll talk to you soon. I can't wait to see all these new things coming our way.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye,
Have a good
baby.
night,
Keep up the
guys.
good
Love you
work.
guys.
Bye, everybody. Love
I'm
you
gonna
all.
continue. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.